Mud.
Mud. You see mud. Very good. And is this mud all around you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to use your senses and your all-knowing. And I want you to connect with the body that you're in and tell me, do you feel that you are a female or a male?
Male.
You're a male. Mm-hmm. So looking down at this mud then, I want you to now look up and around at your landscape and tell me, are you inside or are you outside?
I'm outside.
You're outside. Is it day or is it night?
I think it's night.
It's night time. Mm-hmm. And you're going to have a knowing as to why you're out in the night, in this mud. What's the first thing that comes to mind? What are you doing there?
Pigs, but I don't know what I'm doing.
There's pigs. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you're alone or are you working with other people?
I'm alone.
You're alone? Mm-hmm. So why are you with these pigs?
I don't know, I don't think they're mine.
They're not yours? Mm-hmm. You tell me that you're male.
Yeah.
How old do you feel?
Maybe a young teenager.
You're a teenager. Mm-hmm. And this place where you are, what country is it? What's the first impression that comes to mind?
I think it's France.
You're in France. Mm-hmm. Well, in a moment I'm going to tap you on the forehead, and when I tap you on the forehead you'll see some numbers come to mind, and that'll be the year that you lived. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1. What year is it there?
1846.
1846. Mm-hmm. So tell me, why are you with these pigs in this mud? Are you hiding or are you working?
Not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm hiding.
You're hiding. Mm-hmm. I want you to connect with that feeling that you're hiding. Uh-huh. And you're going to know who you're hiding from.
There's a man with a gun.
Mm-hmm. There's a man with a gun. Uh-huh. Do you know this man?
No.
What's the reason that he's looking for you then?
I don't know.
Do you have any family in that life?
No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's your name? What can I call you today?
Aaron, I think.
Aaron. Good afternoon, Aaron. Thank you for coming to work with me today. Aaron, I want to find out why you're hiding with these pigs and this man with a gun. Why is he coming for you?
I think I'm looking for food.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. So you're hungry? Mm-hmm. So is this his place then? Is this the man's place that you're in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to see that scene unfold before you and tell me, does that man find you there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what does he do?
He's giving me some apples.
I see. Uh-huh. So he's quite a compassionate man. And what I want to do now is, I want you to look into the eyes of that man, and I want you to connect with his soul, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. And I want you to look deeply into his eyes and spiritually connect mind to mind and soul to soul. And tell me, is that man, or has that man been in your life before today?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Dave.
And is there anything else from this scene? Does this man take you in, or do you go off on your travels?
I'm in his house.
You're in his house. Very good. So does this man live alone, or does he have any other family that live there?
He has a family.
He has a family. Does he have a wife?
Yeah.
Well, I want you to do the same. I want you to look into the eyes, spiritually connect mind to mind and soul to soul to the eyes of his wife. And tell me, has that wife been in your life today?
Yeah.
Who is she? Laura. So what happens now then? Just see the scene unfold and tell me, do you stay with them or do you carry on your journey?
I think I stay with
You stay with them. And how many children do they have?
2 boys.
What's the name of these boys?
Sam and Tristan.
Sam and Tristan. How old are they? How old's Sam?
6.
6. And what about Tristan?
7.
He's 7. I want you to look into their eyes now and connect as you have done before, knowing that you're more than capable of communicating with the soul of those boys there. And tell me, are any of those boys in your life today?
No, I don't think so.
No. Very good. So what I want to do now is I want to close that scene, and I want you to go forward in the same timeline, if you can, to another significant time in that life when something important is happening to you. So close that scene now, just as if you're flicking the switch of a remote control. Very good. And just allow your mind to go drifting and floating forward in that life on that same timeline to some significant time. And I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, you're going to be at that time. So when you're ready, 3, drifting forward now. 2, to another significant time in that life, and 1. Be there now. How old do you feel now, Aaron?
My mum.
And are you in the same place? Look around.
No, I'm in the sky in a plane.
You're in the sky in a plane? Are you a traveller?
Oh, I'm flying it.
You're flying it. So you're a pilot?
Yeah.
So how old are you? Are you 20, 30, 40?
22.
You're 22. So, as you're flying this plane, where do you take this plane to and from? Are you still in France?
No, I'm fighting him in a war.
You're fighting in the war? So what country are you in now?
Germany.
You're in Germany? Are you a German pilot?
No.
So see yourself flying over this landscape. Where are you flying over there, Aaron?
Fields.
You're flying over... Are they fields in Germany that you're flying over, or France, or somewhere else? you're in Canada. So how did you get to Canada? I just want you to absorb all that information for me and tell me.
I don't know.
So what war is it that you are in? Who are you fighting for?
I'm British.
Are you a pilot for the Canadians?
I'm just flying a plane, but there's no badness.
There's no badness. So this plane, is it a cargo plane or does it have passengers?
No, it's grey and it's got red on it.
When you say red, is there a symbol on there?
No, it's got a red nose.
Oh, it's got a red nose. And tell me now that you're older, do you have any family, Aaron? You're 22 years old.
A wife.
You have a wife. What's the name of your wife? What did you call her?
Louise.
Louise? And do you have any children with Louise?
She's pregnant.
And she's pregnant. Well, you know how to work this. Just look into Louise's eyes. Spiritually connect mind to mind and soul to soul and tell me, is Louise in your life today?
Yeah.
Who is she?
Stuart.
Yeah. And what's the purpose of you showing me this image of you flying this plane over Canada?
It's a nice day.
It's a nice day. What year is it in Canada there? Just see some numbers come to mind.
23.
23.
1923.
1923. Very good. And do you live now in Canada?
I don't know. Don't know where I live.
So what I want to do now is I want to close that scene and I want you to go forward now and I want you to go to the last day of your life knowing that you're totally detached. You're just an observer of the scene. And I want you to take me to the last day of that life. So when you're ready, just close that scene now and allow your mind to drift and wander, going forward now, drifting and floating forward to the last day of that life. 3, 2 and 1. Be there now. How old are you now, Aaron?
86.
You're 86. And what country are you in, Aaron?
Germany.
You're in Germany. And what are you doing in Germany there? Is that where you live?
Yeah, I'm in a green chair.
You're in a green chair.
It's leather.
And is there anyone else around you?
No, I'm alone.
So why are you in Germany now?
It's where I live.
It's where you live. Is there anybody with you there? Look around.
No, there's just photos.
There's just what?
Photos.
Photos, right. And tell me, are you dying of old age or are you ill?
Just old age.
Well, what I want you to do now, Aaron, is to take a nice deep breath in, and as you take that breath in, just step your soul out of that body now and just raise yourself about 3 foot above the body so that we can carry on and we can assess that life. What was the purpose of that life, Aaron? Why did you choose that life?
To fly.
To fly? So you wanted to know how to fly? And did you achieve what you wanted to achieve in that life?
I'm content.
You're content, very good. So it's normal at this time that someone or something comes to collect you, to take you back home to spirit, either to your soul family or to another area. So as I continue to talk, I want you to just look around, and the more I talk, the stronger and stronger that feeling will come. And tell me, is there anyone or anything that has come to collect you?
A rat.
A rat?
And my grandma.
And your grandma? Now that you can telepathically communicate, I want you to ask your grandma, what message does she give you?
Love.
Love. And
Peace.
ask her why love and peace, and why does she bring the rat? What's the purpose of the rat?
The cheese.
The big cheese?
She's just showing me cheese.
Okay. Well, I'd like your grandma now to take you to your soul family so that we can find more answers. So when you're ready, I want you to connect with your grandma and feel yourself floating up and up and up with your grandma.